representatives of industry, trade, businesses and services present here in this August gathering. Well, it's a very important day for us because the session which was proposed here on the suggestion of the Chief Minister is to discuss with you all how the industrial policy of the new state of Telangana should take shape. The vision of Chief Minister is very clear, very precise, that we need to take this state on the path of progress, not only based on the primary sector which agriculture is, on which a large number of people depend, but also on the basis of the industrial growth and the growth in service sector for which Hyderabad has been famous, particularly after the advent of IT industry. The state is endowed with the most important resource, which is land, and the Honorable CM has his own plans about how to offer land as a major incentive to the industry, how to make the land available in such a way that the industrialists and the entrepreneurs do not have to run around seeking all kinds of permissions, approvals, and so on. So with that objective in view, we have already started identifying major parcels of land which can be offered for the purpose of setting up industry and businesses. Now, having said that, we all know that there are various layers of approval in the bureaucratic maze through which an entrepreneur has to go through. And this not only is time consuming, irritating, but also accompanies a process in which rent seeking and corruption, they become major bottlenecks and hindrances before the entrepreneurs. So the ease of setting up a business is what is important for us, and the new policy will ensure that the systems are simplified, the government agencies and the departments of government, they facilitate the process rather than become negative in terms of authorities which have to sanction various things, which have to give various approvals and so on. Corruption also has been a major issue, and the government plans to tackle this also in a very transparent manner by introducing policies which are not only transparent but are also investor friendly. There are various ways of doing it, and the best way is to do it in partnership with the industry, and that is why today this meeting has been called, which I am sure will be a grand success based on the ideas and suggestions which will come here. There are various good examples all over the world and also in our country in certain progressive states, and we would want to not only emulate them but also to improve upon them so that the process of taking sanctions becomes very easy. Now we all know that license Raj is no longer there, but in spite of that, in the world of globalization, there are many things for which the entrepreneurs and the industries still have to come to government, and that is something which is worrying, and we are here to sort that out by taking your suggestions on board. The Honorable CM also has a vision where the government welcomes the industrialists and entrepreneurs and the investors with a personal touch, and I don't want to go into those details because the CM himself will elaborate on those ideas and the things which he has in mind, but suffice, it would be sufficient here to say that we are here to help you out. We want this new state to be investor friendly. We want you all to be partners in the growth of this new state so that we develop the state like a new model all over the country. And this should be a shining example of how the businesses should be welcomed by the government rather than being a hindrance to them. And we are here to listen to you, to take all the suggestions on board and improve upon the policy formulation which we are now proposing to start as a major exercise. I'll not come between you and the other speakers, and particularly the Honorable CM, who would like to commence the interaction, which is certainly going to be long considering the large number of representations which we have here, in fact overwhelmingly large, and it's certainly going to be a very meaningful exercise. Thank you.